Hey, my friends, today in the morning I had this feeling that before the end of this day something interesting will happen, When we have sometimes these days when unexpected event happens and it shakes us in a way, like it opens us up to see things in a different way, or it just pauses us. Like what happened to me, I was in the gym and I was talking with a guy, asking him like about some random questions, and then he said to me, I had this big accident, and through few coincidences I survived. Like at the place of the accident, if there would be, it just happened to be there was a doctor near that happening, and that doctor made sure that he came to the hospital in the right condition at the right time. And the other doctor said if he would not be carried the way he was, his heart would stop beating, and even if his heart would not stop beating, his spine would move in a way that he would never walk again. And today he was working out and it just moved me. It moved me in a way that I've stopped for a moment. And I've just appreciated the way that I can walk. I can walk around and I am healthy and my heart is beating and I can share this energy with you. So I just feel it's something about this day that is reminding us of appreciation for what we have, for what already works out. Doesn't matter if you call it a miracle or a sign or a proof that things are, working out or falling into place, or that you just appreciate yourself. Doesn't matter. To me, it's all a sign that the universe is aligning things in ways we can't see. And sometimes we just need to experience this energy of the miracle, the miraculous. Like this guy for me was a great reminder. I'm healthy. I can walk. And to see this kind of miracles, he said, the other doctor said to him it was Mother Nature and divine intervention that he survived. The doctor said that to him. So I just felt to came here today and to remind you before the end of this day, something miraculous will happen to you. It doesn't matter if it's big or small, something that will remind you that you are on the right path and that your energy is rising and the change in your energy is making changes in your life. You will see signs of that, proofs of that. Or it will be just something that, that feels right deep in your soul, a sense of calm or maybe clarity you haven't felt in a long time. If it happens, no, it's not random. No, it's not random. It's a sign for you that the energy you've been putting out, your hopes, your focus, your persistence is finally being reflected back to you. Know that the momentum is here, the shift is happening, and all you need to do is to stay open and to trust. Something will happen before the end of this day that will remind you that all your input is being seen. You're being observed by the universe and you're being taken care of, even at times when it feels like you're on your own. Maybe you're left on your own, so you would really see that there's time for you to put in the work, and then there's time for the universe to bring results. And when it's your time, you don't need to wait anyone or anything. And when it's time for delivery, you will know it. So I just feel that before the end of this day, you will receive something that will raise your hope, that will give you a reason to keep dreaming, to keep doing, to keep building up this life you're working for, and to keep structuring your character the way that you can really be strong and firm and grounded and fluid and authentic. Even if your circumstances don't look perfect yet, know this, my friend, life is always working behind the scenes to move you closer to your highest good. And I just feel that before this day ends, there will be a sign for you that will bring you this blessing. And just by focusing on these words, you're already opening up to this awareness that you're ready to see. You know, many times in the morning when I'm meditating, before I finish the meditation, I say to the universe, bring me a sign in a way that I will understand it and that it will be unexpected, so I can know that it came from you, that I've done something in this meditation that caused an effect in my life. So give me a sign in an understandable and unexpected way. And then sometimes, you know, I don't see it until at the end of the day I reflect. And as soon as I start reflecting, like, what mysterious happened today, I was like blown away. Oh, it didn't happen before, or, you know, I met this stranger, or this clicked, or I got money out of nowhere, something like that happens that didn't happen before. And it reminded me, okay, once again, thank you so much. And it gives me a sign that I really am in control of many things in my life when it comes to manifestation. And it works many times. The point is that we learn to see beyond the known. That every single day we teach ourselves to open up a little bit more and to see between the known perception. You know, we are used to see what we see and to experience what is familiar to us. But when we sit down and reflect, what uncommon happened today, what surprised us, obviously because of all the happening, we forget about these kind of things, like maybe a random stranger smiled to us or said something nice to us, or we've been in a store and maybe somebody paid you something or somebody gave you something, and you would be like, yeah, whatever. But when you reflect, you notice it actually shifted your state of being. It put you into a gratitude. And what if it was something bigger that wanted for you to change your state of being? You will never know, but when we reflect on these things, we recognize it was some kind of divine intervention. And that's why I felt that today I just need to remind you, before the end of this day, you will receive a miracle. You will receive something that will put you into a state of gratitude. It's not really a point to wait it or to hope it should happen. It's just to be aware, like, what happened today that was maybe mysterious or that was unexpected, that shifted your state of being. Not for you to hope that tomorrow something like that happens as well, but to remind you that every time you start a day, let's say with some gratitude or with setting some goals, you're already communicating with the divine, with the universe, and you're opening up for this new kind of twists and turns in your life that are taking you on a new journey. Those are tiny micro changes that you're creating every single day. But then if you pay attention, when in a day something unexpected happens, you recognize you've done it, you've created it. So maybe sometimes when we experience breakdowns in our lives, it may be a reason for these breakdowns that it's because we haven't created our days. We haven't took time and designed how we want events to go. It's one side. The other side is that it needed to fall apart because there's something new that is emerging and you couldn't predict it from your limited conscious perspective. So if there is one tool that I would like to offer to you is to start the day with some kind of gratitude ritual or gratitude visualization or just positive focus. To start your morning with maybe writing down things you're grateful for, like simple real blessings. Then choose one significant action maybe you will take to move toward your dream today. And make it clear, make it specific. For example, today I will reach out to that client, or I will finish my proposal, or whatever it is. And just see what happens and visualize it for a moment. Like spend 5 minutes visualizing that ideal result. Picture yourself winning, picture yourself thriving and succeeding, and just be vivid. Use all of your 5 senses and see how you're experiencing it. That's how you're communicating with the divine. And then know that your body needs to integrate this energy, and movement is a powerful way to do it. That's why I'm often reminding you of action, of activity, like some type of sports that you resonate with, something that puts you into a peak state of being. Like I love this mental peak states of being when I'm visualizing or when I'm creating, and then I love this physical peak states of being when I'm, for example, in a gym, or when I'm on my bike and I'm doing something hard. It just grounds all this energy, so I experience a balance and it works for me. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Maybe for you today is a realization, oh, I'm ready to start working out again. Oh, I'm ready to start hitting the gym again. I'm ready to start dancing again. Maybe you've been passionate about something and you've stopped doing it, and for you a miracle today is hearing, oh yes, I could start doing it again. Nothing is stopping you, my friend. Nothing is holding you back, my friend. Maybe it happened that you're feeling depressed, or maybe it happened that you're feeling sad, or maybe you've been just through a breakup, or maybe something happened in your family and it was a reason you've stopped doing it. So let me be this friendly voice to you today. You can start doing it again. You've been through a lot. You've been through emotional turmoil, but it's not a reason you should stop taking care of you. Maybe you will actually notice that when you start working out, you will resolve these stored emotions much easily. Or you will meet someone who will give you a new perspective, or you will actually meet a person that will introduce you to a whole new level of life. You never know, so why would you hold yourself back from now on? Maybe that is the miracle that will happen to you before the end of this day. You don't know. And the thing is, you don't know what you don't know. So why wouldn't you open up for the unknown today and move your body? Doesn't matter how much, 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, some stretching, some yoga, some dancing, some whatever, right? Why wouldn't you? And of course, while you're walking, while you're doing this, you can say to yourself, I'm strong, I'm unstoppable, I'm attracting success into my life. Yes, you are. Try it out. And another thing I want to remind you, because some of you are like, yeah, but this doesn't work. Reframe it. Reframe these thoughts. Notice that each thought awakens emotion, and when you feel sad, when you feel resentment, when you feel envy, it's a story that is awakening it. Sometimes all we need is just to reframe it. So when you're losing faith or belief, like, oh yes, universe, it doesn't work for me. Maybe because you believe it doesn't work for you, you don't even take time to look what actually worked for you today. Maybe that's the miracle you will experience, to open up a little bit more. When a warrior fear sneaks into your mind, my friend, catch it immediately. Flip the question, like, what if I fail? Or what if it doesn't work out? Say to yourself, what if I succeed in this? What if this will work out? Will your attitude change? Will your body posture change? Try it out and see what happens. What if everything works out the way you've decided? What if it works out better? What if it's not working out right now because you see the small limited picture, but you don't see the big picture where you're winning through consistency, not instant gratification? This is big change, my friend. Of course, sometimes we just don't win just after we've started. You don't see what will happen 5 years from now. You don't see all the changes that are happening inside of you just because you've started taking care of you. You don't see that. You don't even feel much of it. But think about how much progress you've done in the last 2-3 years. A lot, right? So don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And I want to give you the last tool here, because I know that something will happen for you today that will remind you that things are working out, that you are a miracle. End your day with reflection. What worked out today, or what reminded you that miracles are real, that synchronicities are happening? Because you don't memorize them many times, but just think deeply until you find at least one thing that was unexpected, but very, very surprising, very interesting. Just think about it. Each night you can take a few minutes just to find maybe 1 to 3 things, proofs that good things are happening for you. Whatever it is, a compliment, a small step forward, or a certain type of coincidence. Celebrate it with gratitude, my friend. It's a sign that more of these kind of things will start happening to you. So, find moments of gratitude, my friend. Open your heart, because it's beautiful. And you're beautiful when you're shining, my friend. So open up that heart of yours and welcome what is here to find you today. I hope you found great value in today's message. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and power, my friend. Stay beautiful, stay connected, stay strong. And thanks to everyone for choosing to support my art on our store, AttractPassion.com. You're all very appreciated. We've just designed some new products, so go and check it out. Check it out. Also, the poster of 12 spiritual laws. Check it out. It's very beautiful and inspiring. You can put it onto a wall in your meditation room and meditating with it. So I will leave you here. Have a beautiful day or night, and till next time, one love.